Some people make a right turn into Barrie. When leaving Barrie, people can only make a right turn, so that causes them to make a U-turn. Many people come down Lay Hill Road and enter Barrie, which causes additional problems. Also, when coming down Lay Hill, people make a U-turn to travel up the other side of Lay Hill Road. The people of Poplar Run make a left, go straight into Barrie, or a turn right. When coming down Lay Hill Road, some people also make a right onto Poplar Run. The Thai Temple people also use the U-turn and turn right onto Lay Hill. As you can see, the congestion is terrible and it becomes dangerous.
And do you make a left or right turn when turning into Barrie?
Coming into school, I make a left hand.
Left.
I make a left turn.
Barrie.
Make a left.
How long does it take you to turn into Barrie in the morning?
Oh, that depends. Different times are a little bit different. If you come really early, it's sort of worse than if you come a little bit later in the day.
No less than 3 minutes.
Probably like 3 minutes.
I think it depends on the day, but normally 3 to 4 minutes.
How do you get to and from school?
Well, it depends. In the wintertime, I drive, or when it's really cold, or especially if it's rainy, I drive.
I usually get driven to school. I ride with one of my friends.
I take the Barrie shuttle from Silver Spring.
I drive.
Explain your difficulties crossing Barrie's intersection.
Too many cars, and when I'm on the bike, I definitely don't cross there.
So there's several aspects. One is the traffic coming south on Lay Hill. Since the ICC was created, the traffic coming south in the morning is much heavier than it was prior to the ICC.
Feel safe crossing Barrie's intersection?
No, because I feel like I'm going to get hit most of the time because there's traffic coming from everywhere and you never know what's going to happen.
Most times, sometimes trying to make a left, there are cars that are trying to make a left into Poplar Run that you can't see around.
As you can see, turning out of Barrie is not an easy task. As you can see, the silver car trying to make a left into Barrie has a hard time turning because of the heavy traffic flow. This also causes a problem for the white van turning left. As you can see, everybody has to wait for the silver car to turn to continue on their way. This is one of the main causes of an accident. There have been multiple accidents in this last year involving this intersection, one of them very serious. Taking a left turn into Barrie can be difficult and dangerous, again due to fast oncoming traffic. Since the ICC has been built, there has been a heavier flow of traffic. There used to be a speed camera just outside of Barrie that helped the cars not go as fast, but it has been taken down, so the cars continue to speed up. Here is a mother and her daughter trying to cross the intersection. Not everyone stops for pedestrians. They have to wait for a break in the cars to cross. So sometimes they have to run to dodge the oncoming traffic to safely cross. One of the main concerns is taking a left out of Barrie. Just recently did they put up a sign that says right turn only. Not everybody listens to the sign. It is very inconvenient for some to drive down to the next U-turn and turn there instead. The Poplar Run community is still able to turn left out of their neighborhood, which causes a higher risk for people exiting Barrie and driving on Lay Hill. Some people are generous enough to stop for pedestrians, but it can still be a hazard if the car in front of you stops abruptly. Because most cars turn left to enter Barrie, it may take a while to turn into Barrie because of the heavy traffic flow and other cars in the middle of the intersection. Poplar Run has about 500 units with only this one way to exit. That is a lot of people exiting Barrie, Poplar Run, and the Thai Temple.
A lot of people take the bus to get places. If it were to take an abrupt stop right outside Barrie to pick up some people, a person turning left might not see and run into the bus, causing an accident. The Thai Temple also is affected by all of this. By the time everyone turns, the traffic flow is super heavy. By that time, it is very hard for the Thai temple to exit. If we had a stoplight, it would be helpful because the traffic flow would be reduced. More students would get to school on time. It would be safer for pedestrians to cross, and we would have less accidents. All in all, it would be safer and more convenient to install a stoplight.